New poll numbers suggest election night might look like this. Andrea Horwath for the win, followed by Doug Ford and Kathleen Wynne in third. This campaign's changing by the day, sometimes by the hour. CTV's Scott Lightfoot is live at Queen's Park with the latest. Scott.
Well, Ken, pollsters say there are a number of reasons for the fluctuations in numbers. One is the fact people no longer have the same affiliations to political parties that they used to. And the other is that younger voters are starting to figure out where they would park their votes. The issue, the pollsters say, is that the election could actually be determined by younger voters, depending on if they turn out to vote and who they decide to vote for.
The stage is being set for Sunday night's provincial leaders debate, and if you believe the polls, the stage could also be set for a dramatic shift at Queen's Park.
And regardless of what the polls said last week or what they say this week, I'm going to focus on making sure that families know that this time we can do something completely different and change this province for the better.
Andrea Horwath got off her campaign bus smiling this morning with a new Forum Research poll suggesting NDP support is at 47% among decided and leaning voters. That puts her party in majority government status. The poll of 906 Ontario voters suggests that if the election were held today, the NDP would win 79 seats, while the Conservatives would get 40.
At the end of the day, about 60% of Ontarians are, I'll say, progressives, either left or center left. And I think they're starting to coalesce, and they've picked one of the two parties, the NDP, as the best able to defeat Doug Ford.
The PCs, who had been the frontrunners, are now polling in second with 33% support. An Ecos poll out today also shows the PCs behind the NDP, though within the margin of error. The Forum poll had no good news for the Liberals, suggesting they only have the support of 14% of voters and would hold only 5 seats, not even enough to keep official party status.
And all of this makes Sunday's televised leaders debate even more important. Today was a fairly light day on the campaign trail for the leaders. The weekend also expected to be fairly light for campaigning as the leaders stick around the GTA and prepare for the hour-and-a-half-long live televised debate. Pointing live outside Queen's Park, I'm Scott Lightfoot. Ken, back to you.
And a reminder, thank you, Scott. You can watch that three-party leaders square off this Sunday night. The provincial leaders debate starts at 6:30 right here on CTV. It will run uninterrupted until 8 p.m. We will also be streaming it live at toronto.ctvnews.ca.